We purchased Windy Point Lodge in 2013. The lodge was originally built in 1967. Two different owners, and in the last few years we've taken it over and done all kinds of investments and refurnishing everything, all new boats, motors, equipment, and quite a turnaround. We've been on this lake since 1946. I'm third generation, and we have 4 generations now going into the lodge.
I grew up on the lake. I've been on Kabinakagami since 1952. My dad started here in 1946, and I started guiding at 13.
This is my 4th time at Watson's. Took a break last year and been coming with my cousin, and really enjoyed it. Probably more so this year than in past years.
I've been here to Watson's about 10 times, and one of the things that keeps me coming back is really the location, the fishing, the camping, the campsite and everything, and also the way that they've, especially now with the new owners, how they've been treating us and that too, so we really enjoyed that. So, and really, you can rest assured you can catch any fish you want.
Going into this, I didn't really know what to expect. You really do feel kind of like you're hanging out with family when you're here.
Being the lake that it is, how big it is, we're the only lodge in the middle of the lake. We have docks on both sides, north side, south side of the property, so if you ever have high winds, you can park at the other docks.
Like 147 islands, you see a lot of wildlife, good fishing of course, the comfortable accommodations.
If you've never been to a fly-in before, especially if you've never flown in small craft, it's a treat. I mean, it's very comfortable. It's a little more rustic than you might be used to, but that's a part of the experience. And you know, you're flying over parts of the country you'd never see before, and so just the trip in the air, and really even the trip up to Walleye is some of the most gorgeous country that this country has to offer.
You get a nice airplane flight in. You get to see the country from the air. The lake is beautiful. It's over 30,000 acres in size.
Fishing at Lake Kabinakagami is phenomenal. There's almost, it feels like there's no place on this lake where you can't drop a line in and pull out a fish.
I mean, the first day we were here, we caught 86 pickerel the first day, a few pikes and that too. We're really pickerel fishermen too, but we were hoping to hit 100 that day, but we came back. We were too tired. We were on the lake for about 9 hours that day.
Fishing at Watson's Windy Point is amazing. On a previous trip, our best in a day was about 72 walleye between 2 people in a boat. This time we far surpassed that, and we probably would have hit the century mark, but we were just, as much as we caught the fish, they beat on us, man. It was a tough 9 hours on the water, but it was just fantastic. Live minnows, dead minnows, didn't matter. You put it in the water, you were going to catch fish in some really nice size.
We fished along weed beds. We've caught tons and tons of pike, some perch, lots of walleye, of course. We've fished out in the open water and caught fish. We've gone in and around the islands. We fished right off the dock out in front of the camp. It seems everywhere you go on this lake, there's just a lot of fish.
I would highly recommend Watson's Windy Point Lodge to anybody who's considering a fly-in trip, whether it's for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, full week. You know, I would suggest if you come here for a few days, they're going to have trouble prying you away from the cabins and getting you back on the flight out. It's just that much fun, and when I say fun, I mean the whole experience. You know, the cabins are beautiful, the fishing is great. If you don't want to go fishing, you know, just fish off the dock or read a book or, you know, sleep in and enjoy the peace and quiet. I'd really recommend it.
I mean, there's no question. I would recommend this, you know, Watson's to anybody who wants to try their hand at a fly and fishing camp. I've literally had the time of my life. I can't think of any fishing experience that even comes close to this for me. Highly recommend. Give it a shot. Check out Watson's Windy Point. It's phenomenal.